Hey everyone, it's your girl Nuenew the Hair Diva, and I'm back with you with some buy it to try it items. Before I get into the buy it to try it, if you have seen my previous video, the face of the day for Shop My Stash week number 14, makeup look number 3, you would have seen that I wore a red lipstick as well as kind of like a shimmering lip gloss over the top of a lip pencil. It got all over the place. I didn't like how the lip gloss got on my teeth, how red it was, the color, and I decided I won't use that anymore. So in this particular video, I am coming in to show you another lip combo. I have 4 items this time, and this is the lip combo that I'm going to work with for the rest of this video and the rest of the day if possible. So the first thing that I have on is my CoverGirl Lip Perfection in 205 Smoky. And this is the color that it is. I have that over my entire lips. I actually filled it in with that. For my lipstick that I am using today, I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Moisture Stain in 050 London Peach. That's the color there. And let me just show you really quickly what that color looks like. Nice and shimmery, nice and peachy. And this is what is on my lips. For the gloss, I am using my Milani Brilliant Shine Sweet Grapefruit. And that's what it says here, Brilliant Shine. You have 09 Sweet Grapefruit, and this is also the Milani lip gloss. Knocking down my hangers. The last thing that I have on my lips, I use this only on my lips. So anytime that you see this particular item, just know for Nuenew, it is for the lips. It is the e.l.f. Facial Shimmering Whip. And this is in the color Pink Lemonade. It is too bright for me to use on my eyes as a highlighter. Actually, I've never tried it as a highlighter, so I may do that. I decided to use it on my lips, and it just gives me, you know, this wonderful, wonderful glow. So this is what my lips look like. Ta-da! And now we're going to get into the buy it to try it. Okay, so the first item that I want to talk to you about is a mascara. I have used it in several of my videos, and in the beginning I didn't really know if I liked it. As far as I know, I didn't really understand that mascaras came in like a wet formula or a dry formula. However, I did know that they came in regular or waterproof. So what I'm talking about is the Miss Manga Voluminous. And this just so happens to be in the color Black is Black. And this is also a non-waterproof mascara. If you want the waterproof mascara, the Voluminous here will be in white. That will be the waterproof mascara. Now, my daughter brought me this. I didn't want to spend the money on it because I have some other drugstore mascaras that I like so much, and they're only like $2 or $3. However, I really love how this mascara works on my eyes. Being as though I do not wear lashes anymore, I still have some, but I don't wear them anymore. I wanted my lashes to stand out and look like I may have had on false lashes, but also be very easy to remove with my DIY makeup removing wipes. So let me just quickly show you the brush here. The brush is kind of funny. It's kind of tapered at the point, and it gets wider the more you come closer to the lid. It is what I consider a wet formula just by looking at it. And when you apply it to your eyes, it feels just a little bit moist. If you do too much blinking, you can get it up here on your eyelid area, so definitely be careful. But one coat will work. 2 coats will just make you think you have the most beautiful false lashes you have ever seen. So I'm going to take my glasses off and I'm going to show you what my lashes look like. I've already done it in my face of the day, but I definitely want you to see what this mascara will do for your lashes. I know there are lots of people here, and I'm going to zoom in, who don't have lashes the way they wish for them to be. So with this Miss Manga Voluminous, this is what my lashes look like. So I'm going to look up, and I'm looking up to the right, and now I'm going to look up to the left, and I'm going to open my eyes wide. Can you see those lashes there? They look fake. And this is 1 coat. So can you imagine if I had done about 3 or 4? So let me zoom out. I am loving this Miss Manga Voluminous. So my buy it to try is, no, I didn't buy it. I'm so glad that I tried it, and I'm going to get my daughter to buy me another one. So if you haven't tried this, please go out and get the one that works for you. Like I said, this is not the waterproof formula. This is the regular formula. Now the next item that I want to talk to you about, I'm going to still stick with the eyes, and I'm doing my best to kind of just keep this in order so that, you know, it feels cohesive. So the next item I want to show you is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is the packaging that it comes in if you have not seen this before. The color that I have is ebony. Now this is a product that I have used several times, and just in case, I know nobody really cares, but I keep my boxes. I don't know why, I do keep my boxes. But this is a product that I have used several times before. I have had chocolate, I have had dark brown, I have had medium brown. I absolutely know that medium brown is too light and ashy looking for me. Chocolate is not quite dark enough. Dark brown definitely works for me, as well as ebony on the outer corners if you want to combine 2. This is what the item looks like. It's a long pencil-like stick here, and on one side you will have a spoolie, and be very careful because the lid is nice and small, so the small side is the spoolie. On the larger side you will have your Brow Wiz, and I'm going to turn it up so that you can see. This is what that looks like. On the back of my hand, I don't want to waste too much of it, but I will give you some of that. This is what the color ebony looks like. Now I just want to turn it up and show you that for me, do you see how the bottom part of this item looks white right in this area here? That is because it's a little dry, and that was the problem that I was having before. It seemed like the Brow Wiz dried out really fast. I've had other ones that actually broke while I was applying it, fell on the floor. You know I wasn't going to try to put that back. And then the others, it just dried so much that I felt like I was dragging it along my face. That is something I do not want to do. At my age, I don't want to put any more wrinkles or lines on my face that doesn't need to be there. However, I decided to buy this last one. I believe I brought it about 3 months ago, and I wanted to use up my e.l.f. brow kit. since I have used that up, I decided to pull this out. This is a very good product. I like how easy it is to use. I like the fact there's a spoolie on the end. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it, and it's okay. I absolutely know that not everything will work for me and not everything will work for you. If this is a product that you just live by, it is your can't live without, then by all means continue to use it. But for Nuenew the Hair Diva, this will absolutely be the last Anastasia brow wiz that I will buy. One of the reasons is because it definitely dries out too fast. I do not want to drag it on my face just to get it on. I know you can do light strokes, but if it's dry, it's very hard to get a light stroke out of it. It is also about $18. And yeah, I have a whole bunch of other things that I want to spend my $18 on. So the cost of it is not beneficial to me. The mere fact that every single one that I have ever gotten has dried out or broken on me has just left a small bitter taste in my mouth. But I will come in closer and show you my eyebrows that it definitely, you know, made them look really, really pretty. And also I had to do some sculpting because sometimes I definitely go out the lines. So this is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Ebony. Very good product, but my buy it to try it is I brought it, I tried it, I will not purchase it again. Okay, so now to get to the next item, and I hope that you can see that as I'm doing these, I'm having them in order. The next item really quickly is going to be the Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup. And this is what that box looks like. You can get pretty much all of these products with the exception of the mascara at well, you can get the mascara at Ulta or any drugstore, but the rest of the makeup you may only be able to get at your local mall, online, Sephora, or Ulta stores. So like I said, this is the Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Foundation. I have the color 28 Clove. I went into the Sephora store to get color match. On my own, I have done a good job picking out my foundations. But this particular day, I wanted to go in and get color match. And my personal experience, they don't know what they're doing. I love Sephora. I say they don't know what they're doing because I was told that I don't fit into any of the colors that they have there. I'm multicolored, if that is a word to say. I am light on my forehead, darker on my chin, and medium tone in the middle. So with all that being said, we went for 28 Clove. It is second to the last. This is what the packaging looks like, or the foundation looks like out of the packaging. You definitely get 1 fluid ounce in here. That is more than enough. What I like about this is it is a natural skin-like foundation. I'm going to come in and show you that I do have the foundation on. You should be able to tell. If not, that's even better. Right here where my finger is, I have a blemish that I didn't use any concealer, but you can see that the foundation kind of muted the darkness of it right here. And also on the other side, I have just a little bit of moles on the side of my face. This right here, y'all, it's that time of the month, so those are my little pimples, so don't, you know, read into it too hard. But right here on my face, I have a few moles, and it did cover that. This Clinique foundation reminds me of the Naked skin foundation. Now, I didn't buy a full bottle of that because it cost a little more. The Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Foundation is only $26. I thought that was a great buy for 1 ounce. It does come in a tube like this. I will take the lid off and show you. This is what the tube looks like. Very small hole. What I like about this is I can take the tube. It's my makeup, and I was told we can use it however we want. I squeeze and I apply it to my face here. I wipe it off, spray it with a little alcohol, and close the lid. I'm not actually sharing my makeup with anyone, so that's just how I apply it. Once I apply it to the face, I'm sorry that my brush is dirty, but I use my number 41 Pro Dome stippling brush. And this is a Sephora brush. It is nice and big, very soft. Lots of hairs stuck together. Well, the density, but not stuck together because of the foundation. Once I apply the foundation, I buff it into my skin, holding it right about here. I want to have control over this brush, but I don't want to press into my skin too hard. I just want to blend it out. And I also bring it only right here under the neck, but I definitely go over my ears. This is a great foundation if your skin doesn't have too many blemishes, any pimples, anything that you don't want to be seen. I believe it's a great foundation for the summertime, and it's a great foundation for when after you have cleaned up your skin and you just want to have that nice, wonderful glow but a matte finish. Definitely try this. So there are 29 colors. I really enjoy this. So my buy it to try it on the Clinique Stay Matte. I brought it. I tried it. It will be a part of my makeup from here on out. I am very, very happy with the Clinique foundation. Alright, 2 more items and then we are done. I have no idea how long this video is, but I'm definitely going to put product talk in the title. The second item that I want to talk to you about, second, third, fifth, who knows. The next item I want to talk to you about is going to be the Ambient Hourglass palette. Now I know you can see me in the box, but this is what we're talking about, the Hourglass and Ambient Light. Within this palette you have dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. So before I show you the palette, let me tell you what dim light does. It is a natural peach blend powder that blurs imperfections and highlights the complexion. The incandescent light is an opalescent pearl powder that brightens the complexion with a celestial glow. Kind of a lit within item. The radiant light is a sun-kissed golden beige powder that enhances the complexion with believable, subtle warmth. And that's what it says for each product on the back of the item. So this is what it looks like out of the packaging. And this is what it looks like in the packaging. You have that beautiful mirror that goes across. And you have all 3 ambient powders. Now, when I first brought this and I applied it, I definitely know it's considered a highlight, not necessarily like a setting powder. However, you can use all of these powders all over the face, just not as a highlight. But be very careful. Due to the fact that each of them have different ways of highlighting, low lighting, or blurring things out on your skin, you want to be careful which one you decide and where you want to put them. So this one here is the dim light. It is a very soft powder. It almost feels like it wants to melt in your hand when you touch it. To me, that says money, and it costs a little bit of money too. However, for the price, you are getting 3 shades here. So due to the fact that a bigger powder is about, I want to say like $38, and if I'm wrong, definitely let me know below. This palette was only $58, and you got 3 of them, and they are good sizes. Let me just check the back to see. You get 0.116 ounce or 3.3 grams, and I think, you know, 1.1 gram per item is pretty good for the price. So the dim light, I use the dim light down my nose just to see the effect that it would give. It definitely gave me a little bit of a shine, but not like greasy look, because I do have like a setting powder and a setting spray on my face as well, and sometimes mixing those colors will change the look that you get. As a highlight that you can see here, I do have under eye concealer, but as the highlight, I decided to use the Radiant Light, which is this one here. I already told you what the Radiant Light does. It is a sun-kissed golden beige powder that enhances the complexion with believable subtle warmth. Yes, it does that. But if you apply too much, you will look ashy and very, very shiny. Depending on the lighting, when you apply this, use a light hand. Do not apply it so much just because you can't quite see it over the first 3 or 4 swipes. Move out of the space that you are in. Go underneath a different type of lighting. Outside, in your bathroom. Just look at it differently. Because how I look in this room is not how I look in the bathroom. And I definitely know it's under different lights. Like I said, I don't have a lot of makeup on because I wanted you to see only what the foundation and, you know, the powders do for themselves. The incandescent light in the middle is the lightest, and I believe that there will work very good if you want to brighten your look down the nose, on the cheekbones, you know, Cupid's bow and chin. However, I haven't used that yet. I do know I used this about 3 times. The first time, it was very hard for me to understand how to use this. I looked like a ghost. The second time I used it, I felt a little better in knowing that I can combine some of these powders. You know, I definitely watched a lot of YouTube videos to let me know the best way to use it. Beauty and More. She recommended this palette, not directly to me, but she talked about it so much. She is the one that I went to based on buying this palette. And I absolutely know that her skin tone is definitely lighter than mine. But I wanted to see what it would work like on my skin. So I'm going to come in and show you the brightness that you will see here. And how it is not that same glow down my nose, because that's 2 different powders that I have used. Also on this side, it may look, you know, a little oily, but that is the powder and only the Clinique foundation that I have on. So my bite to try it for this palette here is, I brought it out of a recommended. You have to know how to use this, my opinion, so that, you know, you're not wasting your money and you feel as though that it's not an item that you can use. I really appreciate buying this item. I'm so glad that I did. It was a splurge for me, and this will definitely be an item that I use just to enhance my look, and I may even use it without other makeups. So brought it, tried it, I do recommend it. Go try it for yourself. Okay, this video may even be about 20-30 minutes, but this is the last item. The last item that I have tried is a mud mask, and it is the Glam Glow mud mask. And this was $19 at Sephora. To me, this is like a trial size or a traveling size. The actual size is a little bit bigger than this, and it is about $70. I didn't want to spend $70 because I do have masks that I love and much cheaper. So what I want to tell you about this Glam Glow, I think I've had it for about, it feels like a month, but it's not been a month. I've only really had it for like a week and a half. I've used it twice. Once in the first week and once in this week that we are in now. I'm going to show you what the mud looks like. When you buy it, you have like this aluminum foil tab over the top. I decided to keep mine. On the inside, this mud looks like this. And it smells very nicely. It kind of has, I'm going to clean your skin better than you know I can smell. And you know, Nuenew is crazy. So, you know, that's the best way I can describe the smell. In this particular packaging, let me put my glasses on so I can tell you how much you will get in here. In this one, you get 0.5 fluid ounces or 15 grams. And I just want to put this back on top really quick. I like this. This is also like a luxury item, a splurge. It is not an item that is necessarily for you to just run out and buy. If you want to splurge on yourself, definitely do that. With the black one, this is an exfoliant. As I placed it on my skin, it had kind of like a more coarse kind of effect on my skin. I like to use the Freedman's, and that feels more like a sugar base type of exfoliant. This one feels more like peppercorns. And please do not be upset with me. This is the best way that I can explain it for my skin type. It feels like peppercorns that have been ground down to kind of like a medium fine texture. When you apply it on your face, you do not have to scoop into this product. You can literally just touch the top and apply it. Use a different finger and apply it, or you know, just get you a little bit, a dab in certain areas and kind of like massage it in. However, when it does dry, and I think it's recommended to leave on your skin about 5 to 10 minutes, please do not go over 20. That is probably too harsh for anyone's skin. When you apply it and you allow it to dry and you are ready to remove this item, use a warm washcloth with warm water on it and start from the top, work your way down. Your skin, your face will feel like a brand new baby straight out the womb, but I had to be a little bit funny because I know this video is long. I love how it felt. My skin felt so different, so smooth. I mean, I really loved it. But it, like I said, it is a luxury item. It is like a spa night item. It is definitely an exfoliant. And there are 3 other types. You have one that is in a blue container, a white container, and a green container. But this one is the one that they have at the register. So I brought it, I tried it, I do recommend it, but I only recommend it if your pocket says it's okay to buy. If not, there are plenty other drugstore items that is just as good as this. I won't say better, but just as good. That will exfoliate your skin, make your skin feel nice and soft, and you can use it sometimes on a daily basis. This item here I would recommend only to use once, maybe twice a week, and twice a week may be too much. I have oily skin. I don't feel that my skin is becoming dry or that it's becoming more oily. I just love how it feels. So yes, buy it to try it is recommended. Alright everyone, that's everything. I apologize if this video was longer than most of my other videos, but I had a lot of requests to do my review on these items, so I just decided to do one whole video for them. If you have any other questions, concerns, or comments about these items and you want my opinion, definitely leave that below. If you have these items and you tried them, please tell me how they work for you. If you like them, if you don't like them, a better way to use them. You know, just leave me your thoughts below. Okay, to all be blessed, and I will see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.